Hello everybody, I am Blazer Rebecca and welcome to a new series I'm going to be starting. Made by Illuseed, or I think as you could probably call her, Kara Hillstock, I think. It's Asagao Academy Normal Boots Club. Like, I've seen, guess you could say a friend, Jason, play this on a stream. And, it looks quite interesting, so I think I'm going to try it out. So, let's go! Chapter 1. Okay. The train made its way along the gentle curve of the coast of Japan, whisking me farther and farther from home. Across from me sat a boy, face half buried in a newspaper. He was deeply entranced in whatever article he was reading and hadn't spoken a single word to me, even when I asked if I could join him in the last compartment with any available space. Now, I'm pretty sure there are, like, some characters here that are actually based on actual people, like actual YouTubers, I mean. He shrugged, nodded, and adjusted his newspaper without ever making eye contact. It's almost been an hour. In fact, he hadn't once looked at me. Devoid of conversation, I took instead to counting the buttons on the pretentiously lush, carmine-seated cushions. 1, 2, 3, 21, 22, and so forth, over and over. That's gotta be boring. Now and again, I turned to look out the window where the trees were blurring by. Sometimes the smear of green would break and reveal the quiet blue of the Sea of Japan. Eventually, this rapidity made my stomach churn, and I went back to counting the buttons on the seat cushions. 1, 2, 3. The train compartment shuddered around us. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Calm down, train. My eyes wandered to the boy in his jacket. It wasn't the school-issue blue that I and the other students on the train were wearing. Instead, it was green. It was a green varsity-like jacket with an embroidered patch poorly sewn in front. Hi, I've seen you before. So you're a first year then? He folded his newspaper neatly, set it in his lap, and looked at me with a half-interested gaze. Okay, why are you starting to randomly talk to me? Did he just catch me staring? Well, that's not rude. Now that the paper was gone, I saw his face. He watched me through heavy-lidded eyes. Dude, if you don't want to talk, you don't have to. His hair was immaculately groomed, his teeth straight and blindly straight. And he's sparkling also. There was something about him. The way the light hit him, that made him look like he was almost sparkling? He is literally sparkling. Me? Well, is there anyone else you see here? No? Well then, of course I'm talking to you. Wow, rude. Oh. He glanced around the compartment, empty beside us, and laughed. Oh. I'm not a first year, I'm a third year. The train began to slow, metal wheels grinding against metal tracks. The sudden shift threatened to rob me of whatever was left in my stomach. I closed my eyes and took a deep breath, willing myself to keep it together. Keep it together, don't throw up. What kind of impression would I leave puking on a student before I even arrived at the academy? Oh god, that would not be good. Hold on. Don't want the sound effects to be that high. The boy frowned. I picked at the hem of my cotton skirt. That's not possible. I've never seen you before. It took me a moment of mouth fishing to find a response. It's, because I'm a transfer student? He laughed again. A transfer student, huh? We don't get many of those. I removed my acceptance letter from the front pocket of my uniform. The paper, heavyweight, off-white, had accumulated creases from my reading and rereading, as if the words might have changed since the last time I read it. The boy took it, studied it, and handed it back to me.
I'll see you around.
Well then, Hana, I suppose I'll be seeing you around. He smiled at me as he picked up the suitcase lying next to him. By the time I hiccuped a response, he was already gone from the compartment. I stared out into the empty hallway of the train. It was then I realized he, having gotten it from my acceptance letter, knew my name and I never got this. Never got his. The train stopped at the station and I filed out with the rest of the uniformed students. It was early April and the last frost of winter had come and gone. The trees were already green, the leaves shivering and the occasional gust weaving through them. The air was mild, only a few clouds hanging in the sky. I walked along the road with a swarm of blue-jacketed bodies, looking at the little groups breaking off from the crowd. Everyone was buzzing so animately around me. I held my suitcase tight in my sweaty hands. It was leather-bound and worth more than anything it contained. Ugh, my voice is going! It wasn't far to school, and I was, for maybe the first time in my life, thankful that what I owned didn't amount to much. My school issued black Oxford words clicked on the pavement. I walked this walk over and over in my mind. So many nights I lay awake. Imagine what it would be like to walk into the train from the train station to Asagao Academy for the first time. My new start. I always imagined that everything would change for me on this walk. That somehow everything would be magically different. But as I looked around, I realized nothing had changed. I hadn't changed. Wow, that got real. By the time I reached the massive gates of the academy, I forgot all about the disappointment slouching on the back of my throat. Or your sins crawling on your back. No. No. The school framed by the gate's twisting black metal was just as beautiful as the glossy photos I saw in its pamphlets. This was it. Asagao Academy. I glanced around. The swarm of students gathered around the gate. Beyond it, tiny blue people bounced around the academy's main building. A girl pressed a button to one side of the gate. The excitement in the air was almost palpable. A few moments later, the black gate, with great effort, creaked outwards and cleared the pathway. As the rest of the group shifted into motion, I followed along, a sheep in the herd. My stomach tied itself into knots. The crowd split off in different directions. For a moment, I panicked. Oh, hi! A tired-looking man with graying hair called out for first years, a cluster of fresh-faced students gathering around him. Hey, look at that girl! I turned. A few feet away, a small group of boys were pointing at me and snickering. Wow, okay, what? Pink hair? Are you kidding me? Hey, bro! Nothing wrong with pink hair! You take a hike! How desperate can you get? Hot shame crawled down my neck. I attached myself to a group of girls, following a few steps behind them. Yeah, you take a friggin' hike, assholes! In the distance, cicadas hummed in time to my shoes crunching against gravel. My hair. It wasn't my fault that my hair looked like this. Yeah, take a friggin' hike, you assholes! Luckily, I found myself at the girls' dormitory, a large sign in the lawn reading Primo's house. The building dwarfed me in size and sheer intimidation. How many students did Asagao have? As I approached the building, a red-headed girl lingering nearby caught my attention. Hi there, I'm new. I looked away, then looked back. She was staring at me. She walked over. Okay, hi, you're coming over to me.
Oh, you must be my roommate!
Okay, wasn't expecting that. I eyed her warily. She was smiling and bouncing in a way that suggested her views on life were akin to a perpetual bouncy castle. Well, okay, that's a way to say it.
What?
Me?
Bingo.
Of course, you silly. Let me guess. Room 325? I thought back to the paper I received a month prior with a list of all the supplies I needed for my year and my dorm arrangements. Yeah, that's right. She laughed, but I couldn't figure out what was so funny. Was she laughing at me? Or maybe laughing at how much of a coincidence that is. When I found out my roommate was a transfer student, I knew you were going to be a total main character. Oh, of course. Of course you did, ma'am. I'm sorry. What? What, do you not know what a main character is, Hana?
Mm-hmm.
When I saw you outside the gate, I knew it was you. I mean, look at that hair! I felt a lump forming in my throat. What was she talking about? She had to be making fun of me. I hadn't spent more than 5 minutes on campus and I was already being mocked. My hands began to tremble. Is something wrong with my hair? Oh, god damn it, you're making her cry! Her face slackened from its amused smile to a more worried expression. Then she began to laugh again.
Oh, no. It's great. I'm sorry.
I love that. Oh, no. Hats off to the person who was doing that voicing.
We're getting off on the wrong foot, aren't we? Oh, gosh. I'm Mai Sasaki. You must be Hana.
I bowed my head.
Hello.
It's nice to meet you, Mai. Okay, Mai. All your school books are waiting in our room with your welcome letter, and I read the envelope. I hope you're not mad. Mai started walking towards the dorm's front doors. I followed behind like a lost puppy. Did you check in at the front desk already? No, I didn't. I didn't know I was supposed to. Good! They'll offer to have a staff member give you a tour of the campus, but I can show you around. We don't get many transfer students in year 3, you know. Oh, is that your only bag? Just one? I'm glad I brought an extra bag of stuff to decorate our room with. I started alright. I hope you don't mind. But I did wait to string the lights. I thought we could do it together, you know. She spoke quickly, the words bubbling from her mouth, and left me no time to answer until the end of her monologue. Yeah, okay. That sounds good. She held the front door open for me and I hurried inside. Okay, I like her, and this is very pink. Like, it looks like my bedroom. It's like the walls are like painted pink. Girls filed up and down in the hallway, held greetings and exchanging vague niceties like that were, more often than not, how was your break? And look at how tan you got. You know, typical stuff. It seemed like everyone knew each other. Well, that's not surprising. I followed Mai as she led me through the maze of students and up 2 flights of stairs. Ugh, stairs. No, I'm only kidding. Each dorm floor looked the same as the last. Narrow, white doors lining both sides of the pale pink walls. Thin gold numbers were tacked to the front of each, the numbers rising as we climbed. You're not missing anything with the campus tour, I promise. Mr. Saitomo does them every year, and he's like totally dull. He just drags you around the entire campus and talks in that weird squeaky voice of his. I want to hear that weird squeaky voice. It's like, how weird we talking? like on from 1 to 10. How squeaky are we talking? I'll tell you everything you need to know. Okay. I smiled, trying to let this calm my nerves. Thanks. Well, you seem to be doing a really good damn job of it, Hana. We headed down the hallway on the 3rd floor. Mai stopped us in front of a door number 325, our dorm room. Here we are. A faint smell of potpourri wafted through the room. The walls, like the hallway, were soft, powdery pink. Yeah, again, like my bedroom. Except it's not quite that kind of pink. Also, what the heck is potpourri? Or potpourri, I don't know how to say it. Maya ready to face them with a tapestry of posters, magazine cutouts, and photographs. And a cute little bunny on the bed! Now you can already take a hint of which bed's gonna be hers. The top one. Also, there's no, stair thing to get up there, and, those kind of things are kind of blocked off by a desk and a wall. How are you supposed to get up there? Some of the photos were of cats, but most of them were male models and rugged musicians. You know, the cute boys. Oh, and, I think I'm gonna save here, and I'll be back with more. See ya!